Hey, church folk. Welcome to Folks in the Bible Are Wild, Episode 1 Samson. Y'all know him. God literally gave this man super strength, and somehow he spent most of his life making terrible decisions. Before Samson was even born, God chose him for a special purpose. He was set apart, anointed, and called by God. And the Lord even gave him supernatural strength. I'm talking about rip apart a lion with his bare hands kind of strength. Now that's strong. You would think that someone who had that type of power would be making wiser decisions. But nope. Samson kept chasing after women God warned him about over and over. God gave him chances, but Samson kept flirting with temptation until temptation finally won. And then here comes Delilah with her sneaky self. Everybody and their mama reading this story knew she was up to something. Everybody except for Samson, apparently. So boom. And Delilah ends up cutting Samson's hair off. His strength is gone, his enemies capture him, and they take his eyes out. The strongest man around is now weak, blind, and defeated. He lost his strength and his freedom, along with his dignity. After losing everything, Samson finally cried out to God. Not for money, not for fame, not even for another chance. He asked God for strength just one more time. And God being merciful, he answered. The same people who thought Samson's story was over were about to find out God wasn't finished. With one final push, Samson brought the temple down. Now here's the lesson. First things first, go ahead and get that flesh under subjection. Because being gifted is not the same as being disciplined. Samson had strength, purpose, calling, and he was anointed. But he kept making choices that pulled him away from God. Don't let your gift become bigger than your character. Remember, God can still use you after mistakes, but some lessons don't have to be learned the hard way. All right, church folks, that's it for episode 1 of Folks and the Bible Are Wild. Follow for episode 2. Who should we do next? Jonah, Peter, Jacob, or Gideon? Drop your choice in the comments. All right, bye.